Hello everyone. So in this video, I want to talk about how you can move down to the UK and actually get paid for it. Okay, so the UK government has come up with something really exciting for foreign workers that want to move down to the UK. So they've set aside this grant that they're going to give to international workers coming into the UK to work in a certain profession. Okay, so I think this is amazing. So if you want to move down to the UK, it's now so exciting. You actually get paid to move down to the UK to work. Okay. So I'm just so excited to do this video today to give you this information, because everyone seems to be like wanting to go to the UK through one particular route. And the UK government is here wanting you guys to come to the UK and even get paid for it. So it's truly really amazing. If you're just meeting, my name is Jackie. You're welcome to the channel. Do subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you know every time I share a new video. All right. So on my channel, I have information to help you if you want to relocate abroad to study, to work, or to live. You get a lot of videos, a lot of information on my channel right now, and I do update my channel like almost every other day, to just keep you informed on ways you can make this your relocation dream to come true. And there's also an avenue to talk to me one on one if you have your private concerns, your personal concerns about how you can migrate, which countries are the best for you, and all of that. You can, talk to me privately and I will help you with all that information. Okay, so let's get into the information for today, right? So, you know how everyone feels like, well, before now anyway, the easiest route into the UK for anyone was through the healthcare assistant route. That is for people that want to move on a work visa, right? So there's study, there's work, and all. So for those that want to move for work, before now, okay, the easiest pathway was that going as a healthcare assistant because the requirements were quite low. You don't need to like have a background in health, work experience, and things like that. And recently, that pathway has not really been working out that well for people. And now there's another pathway, just the same way the healthcare assistant route was like hot cake in 2022. There is a new hot cake now, and that is the route of teachers. So you can now move down to the UK as a teacher. I did a video on my channel when this pathway recently opened to countries like Nigeria, and some other African countries. That was back in February. It was on the 1st of February that, UK government actually made this the teachers qualification, to be available for teachers overseas in certain countries, right? So since then, a lot of people have actually migrated down to the UK as teachers. Yeah. And the UK government has even made it more lucrative, by adding a grant to it. Like if you move down to the UK, you get paid for that. So I want to give you that information in this video, and I'm going to just give you, directly from the UK government website. So let's just look at it. So this was published on the 6th of March of 2023, International Relocation Payment. That is what it was titled. Okay, so the International Relocation Payment is the IRP. So I'm going to be using the IRP a lot in the video. That is what it means. It's a single payment of £10,000, right? Which will be available to eligible non-UK trainees and teachers of languages and physics. So now it's not even like all teachers, it's teachers of languages and physics. All right. So the payment is designed to cover the cost of visas, the immigration health surcharge, and other relocation expenses. So you can actually move down to the UK for free. The UK government has set aside £10,000 to assist in your visa application, your health surcharge, and other relocation expenses like your flight tickets and things like that. So everything that is going to help you to relocate down to the UK to start your new job as a teacher, this £10,000 is supposed to cover that. Okay, so the IRP will offer financial support to teachers and trainees from all over the world who wish to come to train and work in English schools. It will be paid around the end of the teachers or trainees' first term, it will not need to be repaid. So this is a grant, it's not a loan that you need to pay back to the UK government. They are giving it to you to use, and that is it, right? You don't need to repay it, it's not a loan. So if eligible, trainee teachers can receive both IRP and a bursary or scholarship. So you're open to other funding opportunities. It's not just the IRP. You can also receive bursary or scholarships, right? So they are running the international relocation payment as a pilot in the 2023 to 2024 academic year. So if you want to go to to the UK to train, to be a teacher, basically, you can access these funds. And this scheme will open to applications in autumn of 2023. So that is later in the year. Okay, so who can apply for this, right? So obviously not everybody. So who is eligible to apply for this? So let's go through that. So to be eligible, teachers or trainees must be coming to England to work or train in the 2023 to 2024 academic year and not be already living in the UK. So it's mainly for people outside the UK. So if you're already in the UK, you can't be eligible for this £10,000. Okay. So there are websites where you can see if you're eligible as a trainee teacher or eligible as a teacher. So you can go click those links to see your eligibility. So I'm going to drop a link in the description box. So you click on that and then you will access the other links from there. Okay. So let's see how the scheme will work. The scheme will work differently for fee paying trainees, salaried trainees, and teachers, right? So let's start with the trainees on fee paying courses, right? So for this category, they don't need to apply for this, right? The IRP will be paid directly to them. They don't need to apply for it. It's going to be paid directly to them, along any other bursaries that they're entitled to, okay? And these funds will be given to them at the end of their first term, okay? So it's not given to you at the beginning. You're going to get it at the end of your first term of your training. And the second category of people are the salaried trainees. That is those that are being paid while they are training. For this category of people, they actually need to apply for this IRP themselves. So when they arrive the UK, they now apply, to access this fund. That is how it works for the salaried trainees, okay? And if the application is successful, they will also be paid this money at the end of their first term. And now the third category of people, which are the teachers, okay? So the teachers will need to apply, right? And they will need to apply for this once they arrive the UK and begin their teaching jobs. So that is how it works for teachers. You apply for teaching jobs, and then when you arrive in the UK and start the teaching job, you then apply for this IRP. And if your application is successful, you'll be paid this £10,000 at the end of the first term. So before these payments are disbursed, right, they're going to have employment and immigration checks. So they're going to check with the Home Office to check all visa and immigration requirements. And they're also going to be checking your employment status and your teaching subjects to know if you're teaching in languages or physics. So these are things that are going to happen. I think this is really amazing. So if you're a teacher in languages, you're a teacher in physics, then you should start applying for jobs in the UK. And then when you get these job offers, you land the UK, you then apply to have access to this £10,000 that has been allocated by the UK government. So I think this is really amazing. This is good news for teachers. So teachers are like hot cake right now. So do check out how you can move down to the UK as a teacher. There are several ways you can do this. And I'm going to be doing videos to break down these different ways you can move down to the UK as a teacher. So if you found this video valuable, do give it a thumbs up, and also share the video, let others know. If you know teachers, share this video with them, let them know that this is possible, okay? And check the link in the description to get more information about this from the UK government website. My name is Jackie, and thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.